Welcome to Speak English Podcast.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Speak English Podcast. I'm David, and I'm so happy you're here with us today. And of course, joining me as always is the amazing Sarah. How are you doing today, Sarah?
Thanks, David. I'm doing great and really excited about today's topic. I think our listeners are going to love this one because it's something that can completely change the way they practice English.
Absolutely. Let me ask you something. Have you ever listened to a native speaker and thought, wow, I wish I could sound like that? Well, today we're going to show you a method that can make that possible.
That's right. It's called shadowing, and it's one of the most powerful ways to improve your fluency and confidence when speaking English. You don't need fancy tools, just your ears, your voice, and a few minutes a day.
And before we jump in, if you really want to start sounding natural and confident in English, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It helps more learners like you find this podcast.
Exactly. So grab your headphones, relax, and let's explore how shadowing can help you practice English in a fun, natural, and super effective way. Let's dive in.
Shadowing is one of the most effective ways to train your brain to speak English more naturally. It means listening to a speaker and repeating what they say immediately, almost at the same time. The goal is to connect your ears, your mouth, and your mind through real and continuous speech.
When you practice shadowing, you're not just repeating words, you're training your brain to react in real time. You start catching the rhythm, melody, and emotion behind every sentence. It's like turning your listening practice into active speaking practice that builds confidence fast.
The magic of shadowing is that it keeps you moving, even when you make mistakes. You don't pause or correct yourself. You simply keep going. That's how your brain learns to process English naturally, without stopping to translate or overthink every single word.
Exactly. Because when you shadow, you learn to focus on the sound and flow of English, rather than individual words. It's about capturing the feeling of real conversation, how words connect, how voices rise and fall, and how thoughts flow smoothly from one idea to another.
This technique helps you build automatic responses. Instead of thinking, what should I say next? Your mouth already knows the rhythm and patterns. Over time, this makes speaking English as natural as breathing, without that uncomfortable pause before every sentence.
The best part about shadowing is that you can do it anywhere, while walking, cooking, or even on your commute. All you need is audio in English and a bit of focus. It turns every moment into an opportunity to train your ears and voice to work together in harmony.
Shadowing also trains your attention. You must listen carefully while speaking at the same time, which builds a strong mental connection with English sounds. This multitasking effect strengthens your focus and helps you catch details you usually miss in regular listening.
And because you're constantly mimicking real speech, you start absorbing the natural patterns of pronunciation, pauses, and expressions. You're not just repeating, you're learning how English truly feels when it's spoken, fluently in daily life.
It's also a great way to develop consistency. Many learners study passively, but shadowing keeps you engaged and active. Each session feels like a workout for your mouth and brain, making your progress faster and more noticeable with every single practice.
Shadowing is truly a game changer for fluency because it helps you move from studying English to living it. You start responding instantly, understanding faster, and speaking with more flow and confidence, all because your brain gets used to thinking directly in English.
Let's imagine you're listening to a short English conversation. Instead of waiting for the speaker to finish, you speak along with them. You match their tone, rhythm, and speed as closely as possible. This helps you experience what natural conversation feels like in real time.
You can start by choosing something short and clear. Maybe a few sentences from a podcast like this one. Listen once, then play it again and shadow the speaker's voice. Try to copy the emotion and the flow, not just the words. It's all about feeling the speech.
The key is to focus on listening and speaking together. Don't stop when you make a mistake. Just keep moving forward. Your goal isn't perfection, but fluency. To stay connected with the sound and rhythm of English without letting hesitation slow you down.
For example, when the speaker says something like, "I really enjoy learning English every day," you repeat it instantly with the same energy and tone. The faster your brain reacts, the more natural your speaking becomes. You're building instant language reflexes.
If you want to make it more effective, record yourself. Play both audios, the original and your version, and compare how you sound. You'll notice details like pauses, intonation, or how your voice moves. These small adjustments make a huge difference in fluency.
Another great trick is to use videos with subtitles. Read them once, then turn the subtitles off and try shadowing by ear. This strengthens your listening and helps you train your brain to recognize the sound of English without relying on reading or translation.
You can even make shadowing part of your daily routine. Try it with your favorite series, a motivational speech, or even song lyrics spoken naturally. The more you practice, the more comfortable your tongue and brain become with English rhythm and expression.
Don't worry if it feels strange at first. Everyone sounds a bit robotic in the beginning, but that's completely normal. After a few days, you'll notice your voice starting to flow more naturally, and the pauses or hesitations will start to disappear.
The secret is repetition. Each time you shadow, you're building stronger muscle memory for English. Your tongue, lips, and vocal cords learn to move in ways that make your speech smoother and more natural, just like a native rhythm developing over time.
Remember, shadowing is not about repeating perfectly. It's about training your brain to think while you speak. That's where real fluency begins. When you can follow, respond, and express naturally, English stops being something you study and becomes part of who you are.
One of the greatest benefits of shadowing is that it improves several skills at once: speaking, listening, pronunciation, and rhythm. You're not studying each skill separately. You're combining them naturally, the same way native speakers use them in daily conversations.
Exactly, because shadowing makes your brain work faster in English. You stop depending on translation and start reacting instantly. It trains your mind to connect ideas and emotions directly with English words, making your communication flow effortlessly.
It also boosts your pronunciation and accent. When you copy the tone, speed, and stress of native speakers, your mouth learns to move differently. Little by little, your voice begins to sound more natural, and your confidence grows with every session you complete.
Another benefit is how it trains your focus. You're listening, speaking, and thinking all at once, and that sharpens your concentration. It's like a workout for your brain, helping you process English faster, even in real conversations with different accents.
Shadowing also helps you feel more connected to the language. You start understanding not just what people say, but how they say it, the emotion, the rhythm, the intention behind the words. That makes your own communication much more expressive and alive.
It's also a great way to build consistency. Even short daily sessions make a huge difference. When you shadow regularly, your brain starts to expect English every day, and that constant contact helps you grow your fluency faster than long, irregular study sessions.
Shadowing can also reduce speaking anxiety. Because you practice real conversations and repeat natural patterns, You feel more confident when speaking to others. It helps you sound more relaxed and less robotic, which makes every conversation smoother and easier.
Over time, you'll notice that your listening comprehension becomes stronger too. You start catching small details like connected sounds, pauses, or emotional tones. This makes you more aware of how real English sounds in movies, podcasts, and real-life situations.
And what's amazing is that you don't even realize how much progress you're making. Every time you shadow, your fluency improves little by little. Then one day, you just notice that your English feels lighter, faster, and way more natural than before.
Shadowing turns learning into a lifestyle. Instead of studying from books, you live inside the language. You hear it, speak it, and feel it every day. That's how you transform English from something you learn into something that's simply part of who you are.
Step 1 is to choose the right material. Start with something short and clear. Maybe a 1-minute dialogue or a short podcast clip. The key is to focus on something you understand. This helps you stay motivated and build confidence with every shadowing session.
Step 2 is to listen carefully before speaking. Play the clip once and pay attention to rhythm, emotion, and how words connect. Don't worry about catching every word. Just feel the natural flow. The more you notice the sound, the easier it will be to follow later.
Step 3 is to start shadowing in real time. Play the same audio again and repeat with the speaker, trying to match their tone and speed. Don't pause or stop when you make a mistake. Your focus should be on keeping up and staying connected to the rhythm of English.
Step 4 is to record yourself. Listening to your voice helps you notice patterns you don't usually hear while speaking. You'll catch small details like intonation, timing, or where your speech doesn't flow. This awareness is what accelerates your improvement.
Step 5. Compare and adjust. Play both audios, the original and yours, and listen closely. You don't have to sound identical, but aim for smoother flow each time. This practice helps you identify what to improve naturally without stress or self-criticism.
Step 6. Repeat regularly. Even 10 minutes a day is enough to build fluency. Short, focused practice always works better than long, inconsistent sessions. The secret is consistency. Training your mouth and brain to work together a little bit every single day.
Step 7. Add variety. Once you're comfortable with one speaker, try different voices and accents. Each style challenges your listening and helps you adapt your speaking patterns to real conversations you'll face in daily life.
Step 8. Focus on emotions and expression. Don't just repeat words, imitate the feeling behind them. Notice when the speaker sounds excited, calm, or serious. Matching emotion adds depth to your speaking and makes your English sound more authentic.
Step 9. Relax and have fun. Shadowing should never feel like a strict exercise. Treat it as a personal performance or a fun game where you play with sounds and rhythm. The more relaxed you are, the more natural your voice becomes.
And step 10. Make shadowing part of your routine. Do it while walking, cooking, or before sleeping. Turning it into a habit is what keeps your progress growing. Over time, your fluency will develop naturally, without you even realizing how much you've improved.
One of the most common mistakes people make is trying to sound perfect from the start. Shadowing isn't about perfection. It's about rhythm and flow. If you stop every time you make a small error, you break the connection between your brain and the natural movement of English.
Exactly. Don't worry about missing a few words or mispronouncing something. Keep going! The goal is to train your mouth and ears to move together. Fluency grows through repetition and speed, not through stopping and correcting every little detail.
Another mistake is starting with material that's too advanced. When the audio is too fast or full of complex vocabulary, it becomes frustrating. Begin with something simple and build from there. Confidence grows best when your practice feels achievable and fun.
Some learners also speak louder than they listen. They focus on their own voice and forget to pay attention to the sound they're trying to imitate. Remember, shadowing is a listening exercise first. You must listen deeply to truly capture the speaker's tone and flow.
Many people also try to shadow long audios right away. That can be exhausting. It's better to work with short, focused clips that you can repeat several times. Small sections help your brain and tongue build accuracy before moving on to longer, more complex ones.
Another mistake is shadowing passively, without emotion or intention. You should feel the words, not just copy them. When you match the speaker's tone and energy, your brain starts linking emotions with expressions. That's how your communication becomes natural.
Some learners compare themselves too much to native speakers. It's great to have a model, but don't expect to sound identical. Your goal is to communicate clearly and confidently, not to erase your unique voice. Focus on fluency, not imitation.
People also forget to breathe. When trying to keep up with the speaker, they lose control of their breath and the voice becomes tense. Practice slow breathing between sentences to keep your tone natural and relaxed. Your fluency depends on calm energy.
Skipping consistency is another big one. Doing shadowing once a week won't bring real progress. Daily practice, even for a few minutes, keeps your brain active and your mouth trained. Fluency grows through habit, not occasional effort.
Finally, don't be impatient. Real improvement takes time and persistence. Each session you complete builds another layer of fluency. The key is to enjoy the process. Keep showing up, keep shadowing, and your natural English voice will grow stronger every day.
Here's your challenge for this week. Pick one short English video or podcast that you enjoy and shadow it for 10 minutes every day. It doesn't have to be perfect. The most important thing is to stay consistent and focus on keeping your voice in sync with the speaker.
When you start doing this daily, you'll notice something powerful. After a few days, your mouth and brain will begin to connect automatically. You'll stop pausing before speaking, and your words will flow more smoothly, almost like they're coming out on their own.
To make it more fun, choose topics you actually love. Travel, technology, motivation, or storytelling. When you're emotionally engaged, your mind remembers better. Shadowing should feel exciting and inspiring, not like another boring language exercise.
Record yourself at the beginning of the week, then again at the end. Compare the two recordings. You'll be surprised at the progress you make. This is one of the best motivators, because you'll hear your confidence growing with every single practice.
You can even create your own mini routine. Listen once, shadow twice, and then speak freely without the audio. This final step helps your brain test how much it retained and prepares you for real conversations where no one's guiding your words.
If you want an extra challenge, shadow different speakers each day. Try one with a calm tone, another with high energy, and one that speaks fast. This will expand your listening range and help you adapt to various voices and communication styles.
Remember, consistency is everything. 10 minutes every day is much better than one long session once a week. Think of shadowing like brushing your teeth. Small daily actions that keep your fluency clean, sharp, and naturally improving over time.
You can also do it with a friend or study partner. Choose the same clip and compare your results. It turns shadowing into a fun challenge and helps you stay accountable. Learning together always makes progress faster and more enjoyable.
If you ever feel tired or unmotivated, remind yourself that every minute spent shadowing is a step closer to fluency. You're not just learning words, You're training your voice to think in English, and that's an incredible transformation to experience.
So here's your mission. Shadow daily for 1 week and share your experience with someone else who's learning English too. Inspire others to join you. When you commit to small daily actions, your fluency will grow in ways you never thought possible.
Today we talked about one of the most powerful techniques to improve your fluency: shadowing. We explained how repeating along with native speakers trains your brain, voice, and listening all at once, helping you sound more natural and confident every single day.
We also shared how daily shadowing can transform your English routine into something exciting. By practicing short focused sessions, you not only build rhythm and pronunciation, but also create a strong connection between your thoughts and your words.
Remember, consistency matters more than perfection. Just 10 minutes every day can lead to massive improvement over time. Each repetition makes your sentences smoother and your speaking faster, without needing to stop and think about every single word.
The most amazing part is that shadowing helps you stop translating and start thinking directly in English. It's like training your brain to switch languages automatically, giving you freedom and fluency in real-life conversations wherever you go.
If you reached this point, it means you truly want to improve your English fluency. So make sure to subscribe, like this video, and keep joining us every week for new episodes that will help you sound more natural and confident in English.
We'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments what part of today's episode helped you the most, or what challenge you'll try this week. Your experiences inspire other learners and help us bring more valuable content to our amazing community.
Let's make this interactive. If this episode inspired you, comment below with the word shadowing. That will let us know you're part of the group that's really committed to daily English practice and continuous improvement.
Keep practicing, keep shadowing, and never stop learning. Every word you repeat brings you closer to true fluency. Thank you for being here, and remember, your voice matters, your progress matters, and your English journey is just getting started.